Hey guys, how you doing? I'm Yalik, and boy, I feel like it's been a week and a day since I made one of these. But we're going to make up for my lack of boom fails videos recently by doing a twofer right here, because I'm doing a map clear in between operation hits on the middle account, which has now, I've officially maxed out all of the offensive things that I frequently use. So we're going to call it fully grown. And it's now a 5-5 account, so it is really fun watching these HQs melt when my fully boosted 5-5 warriors unleash their fury. So here's the first boom fail. I trust you see the problem. We're just under 700 VP here. That is such a shame. It really is. You should not have ice at this level. People are going to beat you. People are going to beat you. People are still going to beat you, and with a base design like this, you're going to be beaten all the time, and you're not going to know why. I can't even say what I was going to say. I can't. Because it was a little too crude and I'm not going to do that, but just trust me when I say that this guy loses to warrior users all the damn time. I mean, what is that? With all of the mines just clustered around the HQ. Has this guy heard of barrage before? I'm not sure he has. And then, you know, no flamethrowers, no machine guns. I just lost the word there for a second. I lost my phone earlier today. Turns out I was talking on it at the time. I've had a rough week. And then, so no flamethrowers, no machine guns, nothing to worry about around the HQ. All of this stuff gets taunted, and then we just have two easy shocks back here to get the shock launchers and the blasters. Really, if you wanted to, you could do just one shock there and critters behind you. Which maybe we'll do that, just to change it up, because otherwise there's really not much to see here. And barrage is cheap right now. We have the barrage tribe. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. So, I mean, obviously GBE for days, but you're making it easier for people by clustering your mines all together like that. You're just making it easier for people to take care. I mean, like, you put all of these mines up here, you'd think you'd care about. He's trying to defend his HQ, but he's just going about it all wrong. It's really, yeah, it's kind of sad. And that's why we do these. So hopefully you are not making this kind of a mistake. I don't even remember what the mistake is that the next guy makes. I just know that I was going through my map and scouting out recently, as in, you know, like 20 minutes ago. And I saw that base and knew we had to be doing one of these today. This is actually funnier than that one. I've not seen this one. Maybe ever. I mean, this is like the most extreme version of this base that I've ever seen. We're going to try the one smoke on the HQ. See if we can get everybody under there. Nope, we're going to peek just a couple out the back. So we go like that, like that. Didn't do the critter thing. And down goes that. You wouldn't even need to be boosted for that base. I mean, he has his HQ to the back, but another mistake here is that all of this space up here is kind of dead, so I don't have to smoke through it. There's nothing attacking me. That was actually really sloppy considering. But, yeah, I don't even have to smoke through that space. It's extra space to cover, but it's not costing me any more GBE than, you know, it would if that HQ were significantly closer to the beach. 15 tiles closer to the beach. So, and, oh yeah, similar, but the mines are all up to the front. And then, slightly silly here, that I think might not range at all. This one will, this shock launcher. The real fail here is that he does have machine guns behind his HQ. Good. He also has them where they can be easily encompassed in a single shock with this blaster. Bad. So I would not recommend that. Oh, and of course. Well, let's go. I'll go see if there's somebody else to beat, and then we'll come back to that. Ooh, and this guy has a ton of resources. Although, honestly, now that I have my boats are maxed, this is bad too. Jesus, they're all bad today, and they're all online. Wait, what was the base there? I've got Bullet Heavy Zook as the tag, but let's see what we've got. Yeah, that's because that had a shield before and doesn't now. So, not having a shield usually means warrior to me. These mines are better. They're not hidden at all, but they are scattered all around throughout the base. So that does make things a little more inconvenient for people who use warriors, and that does chew up some extra GBE. Not going to matter here because of the op boost, but still, as a rule of thumb, that is a good practice to try to limit the warriors, or at least to get, you know, some extra intel out of it. Once again, we have one shock back here, and it should get all of these things if I do it right, but that is always the question. Shocks on the shock launchers. I don't like saying shocks and shock launchers together. I'm pretty sure those two towers are the reason why the naming system had to be invented. MT for mortar and DC for doom cannon, and because those two things, shock and shock launcher, you can't just say shock the shock. It doesn't really, ugh, it just sounds bad. Anyway, as I have said numerous times, we don't like shock launchers for anything. I think that's the reason that you get them so late into the game, relatively speaking. They're one of the last things you get. They have among the highest health. No, they have the highest health of any defensive tower of the regular kind, not counting protos. And I think that's because they are so effective against so much. Missed one of the flamethrowers. It's not going to matter because these HQs pop in a hurry. And we're looking at 5 ice back there too. It's a shame. At this level, people are going to beat you. Don't worry about it. Just at this level, you should be learning the game, I think. Or at this level, you just don't care. Let's see if he's... Nope, not yet. And what about this one? But that's, that's my soapbox. Always with the ice and the soapbox. Alright, we're going to try one more, and if those guys aren't offline, then we'll have to leave it as such. And my intro will have been a lie. Alright, that's not bad. Grappler, that's a great spot, because now that has to be shocked, because otherwise bullet gets yanked over there. This has to be shocked. This shock launcher is in a bad spot. It should be covering the HQ. Mines has done the mines up front thing, also clearly visible. Shock mine there, don't really care. Boom mine there, and as long as there's not another boom mine along the way. This is very easy to handle, so we'll probably just take out the shock mine too. It's more of an annoyance than anything else. And nothing behind the HQ. Not smart, don't do that. That's an invitation to get hit by warrior as well as hookah as well as Zuka. And, well, pretty much anything else that you want to smoke back there, but those would be the main things that people would use. Yeah, you can't just put all of your defenses in front of the HQ. Guaranteed this guy's a tank user. I didn't look, but where were his statues? Very, very likely. Because that's how a tank user would think at this level of the game. I'll just put the HQ to the back of the base, and then, it's really hard to get to, because your tanks are going to get chewed up as they eat through these defenses. But, there's more to the game than tanks, but don't tell the tank users that. They'll be very, very disappointed. I have a couple of friends who are very good with the tanks. I'm just giving them crap. So we're going to throw a critter over there just to be sure about that shock launcher, but it looked like it was pretty safely out of range, and we'll re-smoke that, and we'll barrage that. And where was his building health? I think that was back here. We'll barrage that as well. Okay, yeah, all of that stuff. I'm just playing around now, having a little fun with it, because that's the joy of being fully boosted. Jamel. Nope. And what was the other one? It's like Victor. Nope. Alright, we're going to call it a day then. We'll let those weren't as bad as the first one that I showed you. As soon as I saw that base, I opened up my video recorder, because, man, that's just piling up all your mines around the HQ like that. That's unique. That's not one that I see every day, so don't do it. Not recommended. Alright, I'm Yalek. Like the video, thumbs up, leave a comment, all that stuff, and I will catch you later. Hope you have a great day.